I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
From Oakcrest High School, where your source for all the Oakcrest and national news making headlines.
I'm Avery, and it's Tuesday, April 12th, 2011. With us today are Chris and Joe over at the news desk for today's national news story. So much has been happening around Oakcrest over the past few weeks, and we got all the videos and updates online, all the time on our YouTube channel and our website.
This week, check out what's happening at the Women's History Breakfast and see what events are right around the corner with exclusive reports from our anchors. All right, let's go over to Joe to see what stories making headlines today and national news.
Well, in the coming weeks, the internet and especially one website may look a little different once the social king network scene, MySpace, has seen better days and now will be sold to the highest bidder. Its chapter as an independent site is coming to an end as the company that owns it has announced it's up for sale. Despite its depressing financial history, there are a handful of companies interested in MySpace, and it could be sold within 2 weeks of time. So who's at the front of the ring wildly throwing money to bring MySpace home? Well, no one yet, but the list of investors ready to offer up the cash is long, and some companies are foreign. Next up in health, whether you are a caffeine junkie is partially determined by your genes. A new study has identified 2 genes that are associated with the amount of caffeine people consume. Both the genes known involved in the breakdown of caffeine in the liver. The findings suggest that main reasons why some people drink caffeine more than others is that heavy drinkers are better able to tolerate it. The researchers say the study did not find a strong link between caffeine consumption and genes involved in the brain's response to caffeine, and more than 90% of US adults consume caffeine, and the findings provide insight to what influences bad habits or what could be good. In moderation, caffeine can improve coordination, but too much can impair or cause sleep loss. And finally, in MLB baseball, Manny Ramirez called it quits this week, deciding to retire instead of going through an impending MLB drug treatment program. Sources say that Manny was facing a 100-game suspension due to testing positive for a performance-enhancing drug. Should come to no surprise that he took this route, as he was simply not the Manny Ramirez everyone knew after testing positive back in 2009, where he was suspended for 50 games. After the suspension, Manny had a 4.0 slugging percentage and only had 9 home runs in 90 games for the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers, his lowest numbers since his rookie year back in '93 when he was 21. Well, that's what's happening around the nation. Here's what's happening at Oakcrest.
Senior Sean Carberry pitched a 6-inning no-hitter and got plenty of support from Cody Stachak, who hit the grand slam and drove in 6 runs. As the Falcons beat St. Joseph 10-0 in a Cape Atlantic League baseball game Thursday in Hamilton, Carberry struck out 8 and walked 2, and Oakcrest committed 3 errors. The game ended after 6 innings on the 10-0 rule. No ball left in the infield on Thursday. The closest one was a pop-up to second baseman Derek Silver, who caught it at the edge of the outfield grass. Carberry, who is a left-hander, also had 2 hits at the plate. Stachak went 2 for 4 and scored twice. John Huska and C.J. Kenzen added 2 hits apiece.
For more sports here at Oakcrest, it's going to be a busy week, but on Friday, another volleyball-a-thon will be held.
This year, OBDC, Oakcrest Best Dance Crew, will be held on Friday at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. If you want to go to this year's show, tickets are $6 and can be purchased at the cafeteria during your lunches or at the media studio anytime during the day. Make sure you get one soon, however, because last year's show was sold out.
Also, when it comes to OBDC, if you're in this year's show, rehearsal will be held today after school at 2:35 until 5:30, and a full dress rehearsal will be held on Thursday after school until 5:30. So make sure you're there if you plan on being in the show.
The end of the year is right around the corner. Remember, if you have any pictures you would like to submit to the senior video this year, we are accepting them. Now, please email them to our email address, talentproduction@yahoo.com. We are looking for pictures currently seniors from when they were younger in middle school or grade school. Send a JPEG file to our email address. We'll feature it in the class of 2011 senior video too. Also, the chess club and bridge club are looking for new members to join their competitions. If you are interested, come down on Tuesday and Thursdays to room 410 after school and see Mr. Youngblood to get involved.
Don't forget, we're always online, and you can always catch up on anything you missed on today's or past episodes by visiting us back on the YouTube.
You can also follow us on Twitter feed OHS Falcon TV to receive all of the latest important club meetings and notices this week sent right to your phone. So make sure you subscribe to the Twitter feed.
That'll do it for us today. I'm Avery, and for Chris and Joe and everyone here on the Falcon TV news team, have a great day.
Wherever you're watching from, have a great day and join us back here tomorrow for more Old Crescent National News stories making headlines on the news at 9 on Falcon TV. Have a great day. Jesus.